No, you don't. If you really want to make money, you don't want. Okay, let's look at Bitcoin for example. Let's say Bitcoin is at $50,000. Everyone's like, "Oh, Bitcoin's going to hit 100K." Well, the first thing I say is, who cares? Like from Bitcoin from 50 to 100 is only a 2x, and you're going to sit through. You're going to sit through at a minimum of 6 months of something with all that risk.
I know the hodlers, mate. I've got some mates who hodl a lot of big amounts hodls for years and years, and you're like, mate, you could have traded that and fucking times so many. You know, they've hodled through thick and thin. They don't even care.
Oh, mate, I know.
For years. There's a mate of mine who's got XRP now, and I said to him, I was like, "Oh, you fucking! I bet you're looking at your XRP balance now." He's held it for years, mate, years. You know.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Nah, don't care." I was like, "Well, he's well over $1, mate." He's like, "All right, don't care, not selling it." You know. He's like, "Dude,
Yeah, wow.
that is a hodler," you know. But yeah, it's, I don't know. I think you should trade it. But then again, I paid $18 for a BNB last year, so I could have just filled a grand up of BNB, and then I could have just forgot about everything for a year, and sold it all.
Yeah.
Right.
Can you?
You know.
Oh yeah. Can you still see my screen?
Yeah.
All right. So just watch this for a sec. Let me teach. I don't know who's watching. I don't want to.
There's a lot of people watching, man.
Oh, okay.
Everyone
well, let me just do this quick. I don't want to. Okay, so I'm just gonna see this area here. This area right here. We've got that move right there, right? So this is consolidation.
Batman.
This is buying, selling, the Batman symbol, right?
Yeah.
So people freak out, but I love these areas because if you come here and you just draw a box around these areas like that, right? If you then go and put a line through the center, this is the oh moment that everyone should just go, oh wow, look at, all right. If you want to target price action, you start doing this on anything, you'd just like, wow, look at this. If you didn't know where price was going to come to, I could have told you where price was going to come to. Right? And people are buying off there. Why are people buying off there? Well, there's so many reasons to buy there. You can see exact. Let me share. This is so simple. Look at can you see my buy that I put right there? I don't know if you can see that.
Yeah, nicely timed, Matt. Very nicely timed.
Well, it wasn't nicely timed. It's just I knew this. I knew what was going on, and so I'd already had this set up. All right.
So let me do that. My personal crypto trader. How much would it
Oh no, I'll help you out. I'm happy to help anyone.
If I could just copy, like, if you could just set up a bot that just copied your mate's trades. It'd be awesome.
Well, and look at this one. Look at this one. Here's another area of liquidity.
Yeah.
And so I was going to. I didn't get this one, but I was going to put another buy right there. Because you could already see what was going on, right? But the RSI is telling the whole story. If you look at that right there, and look at that right. No, sorry, it's not that one there. It's that one right there. And you look at that right there. You know, there's going to be buying pressure coming in right there. Volume's quite low, so we haven't kicked it off yet. But I keep telling people, guys, we are trying to keep the price at the moment in this range. But you can see what's happening. People aren't stupid. We're getting
starting on the rewards as well.
No, we haven't even started yet.
See your graph there for all this turbulent action. We're just getting, if you're holding and not even looking at this, you're just getting rewards for that, which are then going up in value as well.
Well, this is. Here's something else that I need people to understand. Like you can see, I've been buying in here. I'll be buying up the highs here if I can, because everyone else is selling. Remember, I said I buy when everyone else is selling. If you look at where I'm buying, it's on these big red sell candles. I knew I was going to buy in there, but I'm buying on the sells. Why the heck am I doing that? It's because
You see a
people
big
are
sell.
dumping. Well, let me show this to you. And you look at any graph, you look at any chart, especially these tokenomics charts. What you see is this, right? If I put a box around that, and I put the box 50% of the way up. I mean, let's put 50% around there from, so say from the highs to the lows. So I'm going to bring the box 50%. Okay, look at all the time this price action sits inside that box way more than 50% of the time, even though we've peaked up, right? This is what price action does. This is why I don't like it when prices just keep going up. Because if you look at anything where price comes up, look at the angle. It comes up, it comes down on the same angle. Look at this angle. Shoots up, it shoots down on the same angle, right? Structure, you want to build structure. As soon as we get back up here again, and as soon as we come back and find support there, then the next move for this little baby, and this is where you can't stop it. Once you break through all this structure and get above here, I mean, everyone knows this one. You break an all-time high. It will come back down and retest that, but it will not come back down underneath there. And then you usually see that, and then you're off to the way. There's just nothing stopping it. And this is where all this structure then plays out. If I can actually get this to work properly. This is where all of a sudden you're going to get this structure. So you got 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. This, see, we might actually have another chance to actually get this in. I highly doubt it though. But yeah, so I'm thinking something like that. But yeah, there's so much mathematics and stuff in these charts. But you see, if you're buying here, see, I'm aware that 50% of the time the price is sticking underneath this area. Yet, I'm still putting all my buys up here, because if I buy there, I know price is coming back down here. But in all of this, I'm making all of the reflections off all these cells. So it actually gives you a trading strategy where you can actually buy into a token, and as knowing that people are going to sell off, and you know that you're going to get price back to your entry. And so I'm like, why wouldn't you buy? And as you can see, I have been.
You know, though, like, there's some fair launches, yeah, that I've got into as they launched, right? And I've sold, yeah, as you do when you're mooning.
Yeah.
And you're a bit, you just sell because you see the money. And if I look at them now, I would be sat on a serious amount of cash. And this probably, will be one of them. I mean, yeah, see how it goes. But, this could be one of them projects. But seriously, there's some projects that I have looked at my previous orders, and I'm sure you have as well, and they're worth like obscene amounts of money. I mean,
Yeah.
I won't mention projects, but big projects I've got in really early, like some really big projects. But I've sold. I didn't